Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. Sometimes it can feel like there's just an endless amount of things to, I don't want to say be outraged by, but at least anxious about, pessimistic. You know, when you talk about, for instance, the input issues that we've been waiting to get fixed since October, when really being reported back to the summer of 2021. And as things delay, and now we're optimistic that maybe most of them will be resolved by the April patch, it just gets tiring. And yeah, you can ask for compensation, but I've lost track of how many people have come out to me and said, Prof, I don't care about compensation. I just want the game to work. You know, that's really, I think, the majority of the feelings behind what's happened in the game in the last 6 months. And that's not to say that there haven't been some really exciting things coming to the Marvel Casino of Champions. The latest, of course, being this week for so many of you who are going to do whatever it takes. You're going to spend whatever amount of units and revives and potions it takes to get your 6-star, that generic rank 3 to rank 4 rank up gem. I have heard you say it. I'm excited for those of you that this impacts. For the rest of you, like myself, that'll be something that you might do days, months, even years down the line. But we have kind of a funny post that's just meant to make their lighthearted humor. You know, it's interesting. When I interviewed Kabam Broccoli, quite a bit of the feedback I got from that video, of which I'm still very honored and proud of it, is that Kabam Broccoli put a face on Kabam, and people actually felt better about Kabam and felt better about the company when you remember that there are human beings who really care about the company. They're trying to make the game better. They're just not about profit. Now, maybe that does describe some people, certainly at the top of the CEO food chain, who care about the company's red numbers. But for some people who work there, even like game designers, they just want to make a really cool champion. So I always say with Kabam Miike, who I have not so affectionately referred to over the years as Mr. Passive Aggressive, when he can appear to be human, he's actually pretty fun to talk to. I know that might seem like an over-exaggeration, but I did meet who I think was him in New York City for Comic-Con 2018. God, 2018. 4 years ago? Was it 2018? Maybe 20? I think it was 2018. Either way, just a normal dude. Pretty chill. Didn't even know who I was. Probably doesn't remember meeting me. That's the beauty of having a YouTube channel then, but having a very small YouTube channel. Okay, so Shadowblade 11 this week said, fastest legit Battlegrounds fight. Post your fastest actually legit Battlegrounds fight. Mine was 22 seconds with Crossbones at Max Sig. Guess who it was against? Oh, maybe Wasp. Few sub 30-second fights with Torch. Shredness post a fight that appeared to be pretty fast. Was that with Ghost against maybe Magic? I don't know. My quickest so far, he said the fight duration is 16 seconds. 13,000 points. 16 seconds. Wow. Spidey Funko, another 16 second. Or, good lord, actually he's just responded to it. And then we have a 19-second fight. Is that a Tigra fight over there for Josh Kosh 557? Shout out. 28-second fight. Human Torch seems to be really a popular choice. I'm sure, especially in Nova mode. Maybe, I don't know. Can you put him in Nova mode? I haven't used Human Torch yet in Battlegrounds. What have I played Battlegrounds? 16 seconds. 16 seconds seems to be the top fight length so far. We have another 16 second, another same time, same attacker, just not the same health here in my case. My health was approximately around 63% at the end of the fight. Rank 3, KP took down a 565 Warlock in 14 seconds. Sub 35 seconds. Torch against Claire, 28 seconds, another Torch sighting. So, eventually, we make our way down this thread to the Kabam Miike contribution to this thread, which personally, I love. And shout out to Brian Shadowstrike for making me aware of this. Psh, I had one in 13 seconds. I lost. But it was still over in 13 seconds. I don't know if you can hear this because I'm speaking into a microphone, but I'm clapping for Kabam Miike. I'm clapping for Kabam Miike on this one. Now, look, I'm the king of dad jokes. Just ask my students. And, hey, you don't have to be a dad to make dad jokes. That was really clever, not passive-aggressive at all. He wasn't trying to scold anyone in the thread. He was just looking to add something fun. I think Kabam should do this more often. I'm clapping for him here. I really do think that it is a benefit to the community, especially when things can get really intense and almost like too intense given the level of importance that the thread might have, to be able to laugh and take a step back. And Kabam Miike did that here. So way to go, man. Do this more. I think it makes the community smile and certainly eases the tension. That's the beauty of humor. It's supposed to ease the tension in a room, even a room of forum posts. So there you go. Honored to talk about this. What a fun thread.